Welcome to Aya Healthcare. This is Chris Renner, and this is a part of the video series for my new travelers. In this video, we are going to discuss benefits, 401k, time off, and sick time. And these are all very important questions that my travelers often have. So let's start with healthcare benefits. So benefits are available to our Aya travelers, and they are day one benefits. So they start the first day of your assignment. And what's really cool that something Aya does is that we also cover you between assignments. So I've got a lot of travelers that, after the assignment's over, they may want to take a time off, vacation, a week or two, what have you, to do whatever it is they need to do, and they remain covered. So the only caveat is that you have to have a new contract signed before your contract ends. And you have to be back in a new assignment by day 24 to maintain coverage. Now, our healthcare insurance, we go through Aetna, so it's a wonderful policy. I'm on it. My family is on it. So I have certainly used it, and I can definitely say with confidence that it is a wonderful plan. You can also elect to add, a spouse, dependents. Those are some add-ons that you can do. So what's important is when you're looking at the job search on Aya, on our job board, you will see that there's a pay range. We list, the facilities, and we list the pay range. So, for example, say the pay range is listed as $2,000 to $2,200 a week. So all that means is that if you're electing to take our health insurance, you will be towards the lower end of that number. If you are waiving insurance, you're going to be towards the higher end of that number. And it's totally a choice that you can make. We just want to make sure that we make that decision prior to you starting your contract, because there could be some issues arise if we try to add it afterwards. But I'm happy to discuss those things with you. 401k, that is another thing that a lot of my travelers like. So you are eligible for your 401k after 4 months with Aya. There's also up to a 4% match that you're eligible for after 1 year, and you're fully vested. I've worked with some companies that they're like, yeah, you're fully vested after you've been with us for about 6 years. I don't know who stayed with the company for 6 years anymore. But anyway, so you're fully vested after 1 year. I'm happy to send you information on both health insurance and our 401k. Now, let's talk about scheduling time off. So this is also very important. So when we're looking at assignments, we know at Aya, you've got things going on. You got weddings, you got vacations planned, you got birthdays. We want you to have a good quality of life. So what I do with you is that when we're submitting for jobs, I'm going to ask you about your RTO, or your requested time off. So we will submit that with your application up front. So if you are offered the position, the manager, your hiring manager at that facility, will then approve your requested time off, and then we'll put it right in your contract. So there's no questions about it. Now, sometimes things happen while you're on assignment, and you haven't requested for that time off, before you started. So in that instance, it's at manager discretion. So if your manager's cool, a lot of times they'll grant you if you need some extra time off. But when we're looking at time off, we typically, for a 13-week assignment, we really want to be, about a week or less. I mean, sometimes we can stretch that out. I've seen contracts up to 2 weeks of that requested time off. And a lot of times what the facilities would like to do is, if you're requesting a lot of time off, whether it's a week or 2 weeks, they want to put that onto the end of the contract. So we'll just structure it that way. So you're kind of getting your full 13 weeks. Now, I've got a lot of questions about paid time off. So this is very important. So with travel, we do not offer paid time off. We do offer sick time, which you will accrue 1 hour for every 30 worked. Now, if you are taking time off from the facility, and you decide to call in and say, hey, I'm going to the beach today, I'm not coming in. Obviously, you're not going to be paid your stipend or your hourly rate. So just something to kind of consider, when you're working with travel. So sick time, yes, you accrue that. Paid time off, you don't. But we can always schedule your vacations, within your work schedule, and of course, between contracts too. So if you want to take time off between assignments, which I have a lot of travelers do, I got other travelers that roll from one assignment into the next. So very customizable. That's why one of the reasons why people love travel is that they can do it that way. So that's it on this series. Of course, like any other thing, we can schedule a time to talk and go into some more detail. And I'm happy to send you information on our healthcare benefits, on our 401k. And as always, thank you for watching these videos.